I think there are elements of the game that you should teach in terms of like teaching, because what poker really does is teach you how to deal with probabilities and uncertainties. And that's so integral to life. You know, everything we try to do, you know, should we take this route or that route? Should I go here on vacation or there? It's all about dealing with uncertainties and probabilities of things happening. And poker is a very fun and easy way to teach someone how to do that. It's a shame people often put, you know, poker in the same ballpark as just general gambling, just because some people choose to play it for money, but you don't have to play it for money. It's just about winning. You can win anything. You can win pride, you can win matchsticks or money. And there are so many like core fundamentals of the game that I wish I had known age 10. These sort of ways of thinking about expectation, you know, expected value, and what probabilistic thinking in general, that would have sped up a lot of things in my life had I been more aware of it. And also learning how to evaluate evidence. That's something that is not taught in school, very rarely taught in school. Learning how to change our minds, update our beliefs, look at, you know, when we get new information, being able to weigh, is that information reliable or not? And playing poker has taught me how to do those much more accurately. So if there's a way to teach children through a game, children love to learn through games, poker could be that one of those methods. I think something like being mathematically minded is, I mean, yeah, there's probably some aptitude involved in it, but I still think the vast majority of it is down to determination and practice. You can take someone, I mean, if you can just understand the concept of numbers in the first place, which I think the vast majority of humans can, then you can train someone to be more mathematically capable. It's like learning a language. You know, you start off, as long as you have that initial passion and desire to get better, then it's those little incremental jumps. And it makes me so sad when I meet people who are like, oh, I'm no good at math, no good at math. And if you actually keep asking them why and go back in their history, it almost always comes down to some bad experience they had when they were probably 7 years old, and the teacher asked them, you know, what's 5 times 5, and they screwed up and their friends laughed at them, and then they just, you know, these barriers get built and they're like, oh, it's not my thing. And I think it's just a huge tragedy, because most humans can learn to be at least, you know, competent at basic mathematics, especially the mathematics involved in poker. It's really not that complicated. There's a lot of approximations you can do, and I found that I used to actually not be very good at mental arithmetic. I was fine if I had a pen and paper, and algebra, I liked that, but in the moment mental arithmetic I could never do. But I started playing poker and started just practicing these things, and now it's a skill I'm proud of. So it's just a willingness to keep plugging away at it.